Hello friends, today I will guide you to build a Power BI simple but an attractive dashboard which we can build in less than half an hour. The data for the dashboard I have got from the Codebase's website for the resume challenge number 7. The first step, we will get the data. We will click in the get data over here and then click the text and CSV file format so that we can load the data in Power Query. We will be considering only two files over here. This is the district file and the fact stamps files. Once we load the data, I will explain you all the details. Dim district file, I'm loading it. Load. I will load the data. Now I will be loading the other file, that is the fact stamp file. I'm again loading this data. This data only has 6 columns. And so I will be loading this data. Now we can see over here that the dim date table, the dim district table, and the fact stamps table are being loaded in Power BI. Now we will go to the table view to have a look at the data. This is the dim date table which has been loaded. Now we will go to the dim district table. Over here, the dim district code and the district, we have to bring it to the headers. And I think the same will be the fact. The fact stamps table is proper. The dim district code, month, documents registered count, documents registered revenue, challan stamp count, and challan's revenue are properly in the headers. So first, we will hit the transform data button so that we can correct the dim district uh, data and bring the dim district headers and get the dim district headers properly. We will go over here, transform the data. Now we will click over here in the column 1 and click use first row as headers. Now we can see the use for by using the first row as headers, we have properly got the dim district code and the district name as headers. And we will check the fact stands for table also. Over here we can see the district code is in the text format. That is perfectly right. In this also we can see this is also text format. They are the same field. The district code share the same field in dim district and fact stamps. This is the month. So this is the date format. Document registered count. They are in the number format. Revenue is also in the number format. Challan count, e-stamp challan count, and e-stamp challan revenue count are also in the number format. So they are properly being classified in this headers. Now we will close and load this. We just check the dim date also. So that is properly in this format. I think this is the physical year, so it is a number format. This is the month. This is the date format. So we will close and apply. We will click the close and apply button and load the data in Power BI desktop. Here we are seeing that the data is been loaded in the Power BI desktop. Now we have three tables, two tables which will be working in this video right now. So we will go in the model view and we can see over here the dim district code. Power BI has identified the relationship between these two. So we did not do anything over here. It has been properly identified fact stamps and dim district code cardinality one to many because from this fact stamps there will be many district codes and in dim district it will be only one district code. So that is the relationship is properly done. So we don't need to do anything over here. For the purpose of dashboard creation, this is sufficient. Now we will go to the table view over here and the The main task we have to do in this dashboard is that we have to list as per the district code. We have to we have to generate the we have to generate the sum of the revenue for each district, and then we have to sort it this in the ascending order. That in the descending order, that is the highest revenue, the revenue which has the revenue, the district which has the greatest revenue will come first, and the district which has the lowest revenue will come last. So this we have to do for the document registered revenue column also, and for the e-challan revenue column also. For that, we for to calculate the rank, we rank in this so that one, two, how many districts are there. So to calculate that, as we can see over here, the district count we can see over here, there are around 32 rows over here, 33 rows. So the district count is around 33. So to calculate the fact stamps, to calculate the total revenue, we will use the DAX column function. DAX function, and the DAX function, I have a RANKX function. I have already written it over here, and I will explain it step by step. We will use the new measure function in this. In the new measure function, we will get first this document registered revenue rank, and then we will get the challan's revenue rank. Okay, so we will go to this, and first we will get the RANKX column. RANKX function, we will just copy the DAX function from here and then paste it over here. The RANKX function, all, that is the fact stamps district, the district column. Oh, now first of all, we need to use the related function so that we can get the district function over here. So we will get the district column over here so that we can use the related function. District code. Dim district, instead of dim district code, we will get the dim district. Now we have got all the districts over here, and so after getting this, we will be getting this DAX function RANKX. We will be first ranking the document registered count, and then we will be ranking the document registered revenue. So we will be using the measures for it. We will not, as we have created the column over here, but this time we will be using the new measure function. We will not create a column, but we will be using the new measure function. Power BI will automatically calculate it. So here we can see the RANKX functions. First, there is the all function, fact stamps district. It This function is used to take out all the so to unfilter to remove all the filters which are there in the stamp district column, fact stamps district column, which we have created right now, and then calculate the fact stamp district count. Now here we will first take the revenue of the count. will first take the revenue over here. Then we will take the count. We can see instead of C and T, we have to take the REV, revenue. So they will now, as per the district, we have all removed all the filters from the district, and then we will take the sum of the document registered revenue and remove all the filters again, all except. So all the filters will be removed, and then we will close the bracket. Two commas are there. Then we will use the descending function as the uh, state which has the highest revenue will be shown first. Then we will use the dense function. This dense command will make the ranking consecutive manner like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we will press the commit button and use this measure. Okay, I think there is some with this measure. Okay, we have not district document. We have not defined the measure. We have direct taken the RANKX function, district rank by document revenue. So we will specify over here revenue, here also revenue. Now we are getting it properly. Then we will specify the count. This DAX function is for the revenue. So now we have got the revenue. Now we will use the new measure. We will copy the entire over here. This thing to say use the new measure. Instead of revenue, now we will take the count. By count, it will rank. Here we can see we can select the count. Now we are using the count function. Now we have two DAX functions over here, district rank by document count and district rank by document revenue. So we have used this over here. So they will count, they will rank, this will rank whichever has the highest revenue will be ranked first, and in this district, whichever the highest count of documents will be ranked first. Now we will go to the visuals part over here and start building our visual. So first we will go to this format page and go to the canvas background. Over here, the canvas background, we have a color code which we will use for this visual. We can use any color code, but I have preferred this color code to look nice. I will put it in the description menu. I think this color combination is much better. Color code is this much. I've used a incorrect color code, so I will rectify it. And over here, we can get nearly 50%. 40% is okay, I suppose. Now we will be building the matrix first. First, we will check out by using the matrix. So in this matrix, we will use the district in the rows. So all the district have come in the rows. Now in the values, we will be using the document registered revenue. And here we can see we have used the document registered revenue. Now we will be using the rank, distinct rank by document revenue, rank function over here. So we can see that the number 1 column is for the highest revenue. So we will sort it out. We will sort this matrix by document distinct rank revenue. Now we need to sort it in a ascending order. This is descending order. Here we to sort it ascending. So here we can see Ranga Reddy district is the first number 1 district. Now this district Melakargiri is the second district. Hyderabad is the third district in terms of revenue. Instead of showing this in this manner, we need to show in a, for presentation purpose, we need to show in a stack column chart, so it will look better. We will be now showing in a stack column chart. Here is the presentation. Now, as per the requirement, we will be only showing the top 5 districts which has the highest revenue. For this purpose, instead of, we don't have an additional column over here, so we will be, now we will remove this additional column from here. Instead of that, we will put it in the filter column, filter on this visuals, district rank by revenue. We will put it in this filter column. Here we can see the district rank by revenue. So we can use the filters over here like less than or equal to, less than or equal to 1, and that is, sorry, it should be greater than or equal to 1, and it should be less than or equal to 5 if we want to get the first 5 districts which has the highest revenue, which will apply the filter over here. Once we apply the filter, we will be getting this much. We will be getting the highest with the highest revenue. Now we will be using the e-challan revenue also over here. E-challan revenue, we will be also using it. So we can see we have got the sum of documents registered revenue and sum of e-challan's revenue by district, which are the 5 districts which we have got over here. So now we will be making one more such type of chart, and which will show the document count. Instead of the revenue, the chart, we will just copy and paste the same. So we can make a duplicate and then we can change it. Instead of the revenue, we will select the count over here. Over here, we will go and remove the instead of getting the revenue part. Oh, I think we have not selected the property. This has to be selected. Oh, there is some problem. We will not. We will remove this and we will make a copy of this because I think there was some mistake in it. So we will make a copy of this. Now we will select this. Over here, we will remove the sum of revenue. Instead of the document's revenue, we will put over here count. Instead of document revenue, we will put over here the challan count. So I think now over here we have got the revenue, and over here we have got the challan count. So now we will use the header so that we can understand what is the dashboard for. We will insert the header over here, text box, the header. We are inserting the header. We will use this title. The font we have used is 24. Total count and sum of revenue for documents registered and e-challan for top 5 states from April 2019 to March 23. Now this, we will be removing the background of this. We will go in FX. We will remove the background. Once we will remove the background, we will switch on the visual border. We will make the visual border white. Then select the rounded corners to look better and select the shadow. I will make the shadow white as the background is darker. So we will select this, make it white. This will look better. Now we will go over here. Then we will select the title. In this, we will go to the format menu so that which are not necessary, we can remove it. Over here, whatever titles are not necessary, we can remove it. This title I think is not necessary, sale of documents registered. You can just go over here and remove. This is the y-axis. So the title we can off it. That's it. Now this looks better. Now I think we need to go to the title part. We will check the title over here. We have written the title already over here. Some of documents registered and e-stamps challan, some of documents registered and e-stamp challan revenue by district. We can copy this title and paste it over here. So I think this is better. The font we have used is 14, so that is proper. So this will be better. We will over here we'll create a divider so the heading is properly shown. Now we will go over here and remove the background. We will first remove the background from here. Note in columns. I think background is over here in effects. We have to remove the background. Now background we can keep it this thing. Instead of removing the background, then switch on this okay. We can remove the background. We can switch on the visual border. We can make it white. We can use the rounded corners. Then we can use the shadow button over here. We can make it white. And now we have to make it the title over here. We have to make it white so it is properly visible. Then the legend we will make it white. The text we will make it white so that is properly visible. And also the x-axis has to be white. The title needs to be white. and the y-axis also. We have to change the y-axis also. Values need to be white. So now this is quite proper. We can make it bold. X-axis again, we can make it bold. I think we can just use the format painter over here. And this, I think we need to change the color because the color combination doesn't seem to be proper. We can go to the column part. Oh, now it is proper. So now we can see it properly. Now I think we have created the dashboard for this. So now I will save the file and name it as Telangana government details, transport details. 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 So that's all from the dashboard side. That's all from this the Telangana government Power BI dashboard side. I will look forward for your comments, for your feedback, and I'm looking more opportunities in this field. Thank you.